To see the amount of work that goes into this and understanding the balancing of food, what are the ingredients that are making the difference. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Actually, some of these recipes I'm going to try at home. I've taken notes, and that recipe pamphlet that she's given us is something that I'm definitely going to try this festive season. We are women, and we know how difficult it has been for us to get to where we are today. As we go up, we need to pull others up with us. You should not just have one sponsor. You have to have multiple sponsors. Another thing is, tenacity and to continuously want to improve. And I've learned that you don't have to work hard. You need to work smart. We always giving, and we forget that we also need to fill our cups. So that's just one of the recipes that I think we need to instill in how we live our daily life and making a change or a difference in our organization.
I think it's so important for women tech to be able to connect with one another. Specifically, tech talent is an environment that is quite unique. So there's different needs that the people have versus maybe in the sales environment. It's a different type of person. And in this environment, you meet like-minded people and you can share your views and also learn from one another. We actually create opportunities afterwards, have coffee together, and sometimes there's a problem that you want to discuss or a challenge. So that's quite fun. So this networking opportunity is actually amazing, and that's why it's important that we continue with this.
We need our villagers to support us. And as much as we need to back ourselves, we also need to remember to back other women. I feel like if I have issues at work, it's generally with other women, which is such a sad thing. But I think it's harder in tech being a woman. There is no balance. So there isn't a work-life balance. Sometimes work eats into life and sometimes life eats into work. And I can't tell you how that resonated with me and how it helped put things into perspective for me.
You realize that we are going through similar challenges or we're excited by similar things, and I get to learn from that and try and apply it in my area, and hopefully I find a different result. There's certain things that resonate with you as an individual when you are having these conversations, because you don't pick up everything, but there are things that will pop up, and I apply it all the time in how I do things in my work environment. I become intentional.
I've seen other countries like the Middle East, they are trying by all means to make sure that the women do take a proper seat at the table. And that's exactly what we need to keep on doing, especially in the technology space. I'm actually in the cybersecurity space. You know what? I have a daughter who's in robotics. So I believe that I had a role to play in her achieving that, because she saw that if my mother can do it, it means I can do it too. As we speak, she's alone in that class. The rest are just boys. So basically, the challenge is still there. What my daughter is encountering now is what we've been encountering as women. So if we don't work together, if we don't help each other, we won't win the battle.